33s in second gear on a 1987 Honda. Oh. Both your feet on that side. Steer towards me. Spin them slower. Steer towards me.
What you want to do?
I'll switch with you. Okay. I know how to ride.
I tried everything.
Obviously not. Faster than it was last time.
Yeah. Because everybody's trying it now.
My 300 was. Slow. So the Outlaw 3s did absolutely phenomenal in the clay, and now we're going to take them out in the lake and test them out in the weeds and all that stuff. I suspect they're going to be slightly too aggressive for the weeds because they were a little bit aggressive in the clay, but overall awesome tire, cleaned out really well, and this bike was unstoppable today. It never got stuck. I had to work it a little bit, but man, it went everywhere. Need to lock in the differential. Diff lock engaged. Look at that. Oh no. 300 walks right through this. I'm not sure if that's a product of how heavy it is or how aggressive the tires are. These tires propel the bike very quickly through the water. This is so much more fun than a boat, I don't care what you guys say. And it's a great way to clean the bike and make sure your snorkels are good and waterproof. Pretty deep. I'm pushing a wave with my headlight. It just sticks to the bottom and pulls so fast and hard. I love these tires. That's about as deep as she's ever been, I'll tell you what. A little paddle action, you know? This is the deep spot right here. Running super well. So these are the 31 by 9.5 by 16 Outlaw 3s. Mounted them on 16 by 6 custom steel wheels. The reason I did the 6-inch wheels is because it makes this tire kind of come in and it makes the knobbies point out more. They do have 7 PSI in them right now because the bike is still on break-in, or the tires are still on break-in, so I'm letting the beads get good and broken in, then we'll probably air them down to like 2 PSI. And because they're a very stiff tire on a very skinny wheel, you can run low PSI pretty safely. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. It does great. It sticks to the bottom well, doesn't float anymore. The 16-inch steel wheels do have a very thick shell, so it's kind of a heavy wheel. I honestly didn't weigh them, but they're almost as heavy as my, probably not, but the shells are thicker than the shells on my 20s, so they're pretty heavy. These tires are also pretty heavy, but it really does turn them pretty well, and it sticks to the bottom. If you're going to ride a lot of thick mud, I'd probably recommend a 53% gear reduction with the 31s, Outlaw 3s, just because the tread spacing is so huge, the bite is so huge, they're heavy, they pull really well, but they are definitely hard to turn, which kind of goes hand in hand, right? As far as best all-around tire, I probably still prefer the 31 OG, but these are not bad tires, and if you ride clay, they're better than 31s, at least 31 skinnies. Just because they clean out better with that kind of a V-tread design and the huge tread spacing. But yeah, this bike's doing great, really like it. Rubbing goes, the 31 Outlaw 3s do not rub on a stock Rubicon except for a very small amount on the back of the floorboard. This bike has no lift, it did not have to trim, I let them trim themselves.